Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Gregory and today we'll be taking a look at the Digipower portable RGB video light. Now this is an on-camera video light and I've been using this for a year now, and I decided that I love it so much that I wanted to do a video about it. So let's take a closer look. So a little backstory about this light. So a friend of mine approached me to do a video of him doing an interview outside of a club. As you know, given YouTube videos, sometimes we are using natural lighting, or if you're doing it in your basement like I do, you are in a controlled environment where you control the lights. Now this was not going to be the case, so I quickly started a search for a solution and it brought me to Best Buy. Now I went with the biggest one because it produced more light. Now as the name suggests, it's an RGB light, and if you're new to RGB, that means you can actually change the color to whatever you want on the color wheel. Now there are other products on the market similar to this one, and they're called pocket RGB lights. Now the only difference that I found with this one is that you can actually mount it on top of your camera, as the title states, and you can do so vertically or horizontally. Now on the front of the Digipower RGB light, you have 135 LED lights. Now in that you have 45 RGB lights, 45 tungsten lights, and 45 daylight lights. With this type of combination, you are able to get up to 21 lighting effects. Not only that, but you are able to adjust the color temperature. On the back of the Digipower RGB light, you have a small OLED screen. Now on the screen, you will have displayed your battery power, your runtime, your lighting effect, your RGB color, saturation, and the brightness and color temperature. And all of these are adjustable by using a combination of buttons and selection knobs on the sides of the unit. Now let's take a look at the different modes that you can get when you purchase this device. Now the first mode is the color temperature mode, or the CCT mode. In this mode, you are able to adjust the color temperature, and you can adjust the brightness from 1% to 100%. Now the second mode is the HSL mode. In this mode, by using the selection knob, you are able to switch between the hue and the saturation. Also, you can use the same knob to adjust the hue and adjust the saturation by pulling up and down. This will change the hue from 0 degrees to 360 degrees and saturation from 1 to 100. You can also adjust the brightness from 1% to 100%. Now the third mode is your effects mode, and it will come in handy for those who are doing like a short film, or if you want to have some lighting effects around your house, this will come in handy. Now this device has 21 lighting effects, as mentioned before. Now in my opinion, group C is my favorite because it has those emergency lights, and sometimes those come in handy depending on what I'm trying to do and accomplish with a scene. Now let's move on to the hardware portion of things. Now this device comes with a cold shoe adapter. Now with this, you can actually mount it on top of your camera, as the name states. It's an on-camera video light. In my experience, using it doesn't give me the option to use my microphone. So what I had to do was to purchase a small rig so I can use both of them. The device also comes with a 4000 milliamp battery, and this will allow you to charge other devices via a USB-A port. Yes, you can use it as a power bank. Even though I've never used it before, it's nice to have that feature, right? Now, to charge the device, you use the Type-C port located next to it. Now, what are some of the reasons to purchase this item? Let's go over a couple of them that I found quite useful and which makes sense. The first one is use it as a on-camera video light, and that helped me a lot. Now the second reason why you would want to purchase this is to use it as a fill light. Now for those of you who do video, you know you have a key light and a fill light. Normally when I'm using a fill light, I use a large LED panel, but given the size of this, it will just do the job perfectly. You don't need a lot of light for a fill light. Now the third reason why you would purchase something like this is to use it as a accent lighting. Now accent lighting are those lights that give a splash of color to your background that lets you stand out. Somewhat like these lights over here. Where? There, The blue right there. Yeah. Now the fourth reason is to use it in your product photography. Now I don't do product photography, but I've seen other users use pocket RGB lights to add contrast to the product when they're shooting, and it will complement the color of the logo or the color of the item. So there you have it, the Digipower RGB on-camera video light, which is also portable. Now tell me what you think. Is it something that it's worth purchasing and having in your camera bag? I'll also link the list below in the description so you can find them at Best Buy or Amazon. And at that time you can check which price is better. While you're there, make sure you smash that like button and also subscribe for more content. So until next time, catch you on the next one. Peace.